Welcome to the Mainline Real Estate Update and Forecast for the month of October. In case you're new to my audience, I provide the latest information on the national housing market and borrowing rates in addition to local Mainline PA information. This is a great resource for anyone thinking about buying or selling on the Mainline PA. One of our trends that is continuing this fall is the lack of inventory. On the Mainline in particular, there are noticeable constrictions of inventory and home prices are continuing to inch up. And that is very important to note about this incremental increase is that it is not like in 2020 or in 2021, where we saw huge increases in home values, and these increases are more subtle. A lot of sellers might think about putting their homes on the market for more money than they're actually worth, but these homes that are too expensive aren't getting sold, and instead they're staying on the market without interest and without buyers. So make sure that you have the pricing right for your home before listing, and if you're unsure about the value of your home, please reach out. We are happy to assist. In terms of borrowing conditions, mortgage rates are increasing, but your rate depends on the area that you're considering. Currently, we have a 30-year fixed rate of 7.5%, a 15-year fixed rate at 7.125%, a 30-year FHA rate at 7.5%, and a 30-year jumbo rate of 7.625%. It is imperative for today's home buyers to consider the context of today's mortgage rates because in comparison, rates are not that unreasonable. So let's go ahead and move on to Mainline numbers last September. Across the Mainline, it is a seller's market. Starting with Devon, 11 homes were sold last month with a median time on market of just 5 days. The median sales price in September was $662,000, and that sales to list price ratio was 102%. And 64% of the properties were sold above the original asking price. Moving on to Wayne, there were 20 homes sold last September, and the median time on market was 9 days. The median sales price for Wayne was $935,000, with a sales to list price ratio of 103%. In Gladwin, the median time on market was 29 days, with only 3 homes sold. The median sale price in Gladwin was $2,208,000. And Gladwin had a sales to list price ratio of 95%. Next, we have Villanova. 2 homes were sold in September. The median time on market was 7 days, and the median sale price was $1,208,000, and that sales to list price ratio was 100%. Radnor median sale price last month was at $945,000. There were 15 homes sold within a median time on market of just 10 days. The sales to list price ratio was 104%, with 47% of the homes being sold over asking price. Next, in Haverford, 25 homes were sold in September, and the median time on market was just 5 days. The median sales price was $465,000, and that sales to list price ratio was 102%. 76% of properties sold above asking price. In Rosemont, 2 homes with a median days on market of 7 days. The median sales price was $770,000 with a sales to list price ratio of 100%. Finally, in Newtown Square, 20 homes were sold last month with a median days of market of 7 days. The median sales price for Newtown Square was $591,000 with a sale to list price ratio of 101%. It remains a seller's market with 45% of the properties sold above asking price. In nearly all of the Mainline, homes sold for asking price or above without lots of time on the market and with multiple offers. My clients who sold during this period also received multiple offers and sold above list price. So if you want to sell your home this fall, I highly recommend you reach out for a comparative market analysis to a licensed realtor. Especially in this market, having an experienced realtor assisting you with your transaction is essential. Contact Kimmy Rolph Real Estate and see why we are top rated on the Mainline.